Maven in Eclipse. So why we use Maven with Selenium? Maven is a project management and build management tool, unlikely Jenkins, which is CI, that is continuous integration tool. Maven can help you to minimize your project and the build management time and efforts. It's fine to manage the project manually, but if the project is small, but if the project is really big, then it is very hard for a developer to manage each of them manually. Maven provides common platform to generate a source code, compiling and packaging code. It allows to build project using project object model, that is POM model. If you are thinking that you will get some extra features by using Maven, it is not that. It is a build management tool. It will manage your Selenium test project build, compilation, documentation, other related project tasks itself. It will help to create right project structure, manage jar files at the project build path. Maven uses pom.xml file configuration file, which keeps all the project configuration related informations. For Selenium, you need to provide Selenium WebDriver version related information in pom.xml file, and it will download all the required jar files automatically and store it in local repository. Later, if there is a something new version of the Selenium standalone file, it will automatically download from there. That means if you update any dependency version on pom.xml, first it will check that version of the jar files are available or not in local repository. If available, it's fine, as it will download from central Maven repository. In order to download Maven, you need to open Eclipse and go to help, install new software. Here you need to give the path of the Maven, and I have already stored its path. Copy and paste that URL, that link. Copy and paste URL over here and click on add, and I will give a name to this as Maven and click on OK. As soon as I click on OK, I will see pending over here. It will be searching that whether any Maven version is available on web for this. Once it searches that Maven is available on the web, it will show a dialog box saying that Maven integration for Eclipse. We click on this drop down menu and select Maven integration for Eclipse and M2E SLF, or which is an option. You can download it or not, it's not mandatory. Click on next. It will start downloading it. As in my system Maven is already installed, you can see that this operation cannot be completed because it is already installed. If you have not installed in your system, you can just continue on next, accept the agreement and click on finish. Once you will finish it, it will start downloading Maven integration. You can check that Maven is correctly installed in your system by clicking on help, clicking on Windows, Preferences, and here if you see Maven, that means you have correctly installed Maven. So now we will just begin how to begin a very basic program by using Maven. So I will just minimize all of my other projects that are created. So I will go to File, New, Other. Here go to Maven project, go to Next, and again click on Next. Now here is an important thing that we have to set our archetype as Maven archetype.quickstart and then click on Next. Here I have to give group ID and articraft ID of our Maven project. I will give group ID as STTA, articraft ID is Maven project, and give package name as STTA Maven project 1. What is our package name? And I will click on finish. finished, I will see that Maven project folder is created and it is just creating Maven archetype over here. I am able to see it. When it will finish, we are ready to proceed with our Maven project. As we have seen here, it is completely 100% is over installation. So Maven project is open. In that Maven project, I have my package which I have created and one app.java file in which we are going to write our code. What important thing that we have looked is that pom.xml file is created in Maven project. So in this pom.xml file, we have to write our dependency of the Selenium WebDriver and TestNG, which we are going to use in our project. Now I will double click on pom.xml file. It will open in like this. It will show my articraft, articraft ID and various other things. Here we have to add our dependencies on this. So we will see there is only one dependency of JUnit and nothing else. So we need to add our TestNG dependency on it. So we will go to pom.xml file and this is the code that is already written in this. In this there is only dependency of the JUnit, but we need to add dependency of our TestNG also on it. For that we have to add certain parameters on it. I will basically explain the code in very brief. So this is pom.xml file. This is what group ID we have here given over there. This is the name of our project and packaging is jar type, and this is a simple code. These are the dependencies. Only JUnit is added as a dependencies. That is, if any changes in jar file of JUnit occurs, then it will only download dependency of JUnit jar files. That is, it will only download new JUnit files. But as we are configuring it with Selenium WebDriver and TestNG both, so what we need to do is that we have to add two more dependencies, one for Selenium WebDriver and another for TestNG, so that it is able to download that file from online automatically. So I have already written a code to add these dependencies. I will just copy from here and paste over here. After this dependency, I will paste over here. So I have aligned for your help that you are able to easily understand. This is first dependency that I have added, org.selenium, hq.selenium, and its articraft ID Selenium Java jar files. Currently, I have version of 2.44.0 jar file, and this is similarly for TestNG. Also, I have added a dependency by adding org.testng. This is a site from where it had to download the jar files, and articraft ID as TestNG, and current version of my TestNG file is 6.8.8. So in future, if any other jar file comes which is having a new version of TestNG, it will just every time when I run the code, it will just check from the site that if it is having any new version. If it is there, it will automatically download from here and run our code according to that. If I need to check which dependencies are added over there, I will click on dependency of this pom.xml file and I will be able to see that JUnit dependency is added, Selenium WebDriver dependency is added, and TestNG dependency is added on, and scope of all these dependencies are under test. Important point to note is that in pom.xml file you have to write the version of the TestNG that you are using and version of the jar file that you are using. Now what you have to do is to go to this app test.java file, and here you will be able to see that it has certain code written in it, and this code is just configured for JUnit, which is just a basic part of Maven. What we have to now do it is to change this code in accordance to our TestNG and Selenium WebDriver. So I have already written a code and I will just copy and paste that code over here. You can see it by expanding the view. So this is my basic program, and I have done nothing more, just added few of line of the code. This is public app test, which is a type of the class, and there's the driver. I've added an annotation of TestNG at the rate test, and in that I've created a function which would be used to open our Firefox driver and open our page www.google.com, and I've quitted the browser. Thing to note that there is no error in that it is not included this package or something like that, or you have not added any library file, because as you have seen, I have not right click on the project or added in build path, not added any jar files. But what we have done, we have changed dependency of the pom.xml file, which automatically imports those jar files in the project. Now what we need to do is to save this project by Control S. When I will click Control S, I will do Control S, it will save the project. We can run this project by right clicking on pom.xml and go to run as a Maven project. Right clicking on it, run as Maven test. It will start running this command by Maven. It will take some time, because it will verify that all jars are updated or not. See over here in console, we are able to see that it is downloading different types of plugins, different types of jar files that are available in that particular file. It will take some time for the first time. Now it's running this project app test. So this is the way of creating a Maven project with this Eclipse and running it with TestNG. We are also able to see that it will also update Firefox.